What's up, YouTube? This is another. This shade tree mechanic here, y'all gotta forgive me. I'm starting out, but this is. I'm just starting my channel, but this is a review of my Craftsman toolbox that I built. Me and my grandson. We sort of bought the box. Once we got the box, it was just a regular toolbox, and we just used it. Basically, you see, he got his stamp of approval on there, but it started out just a toolbox. We were using it, and once I bought the big box, we used it for a little while to carry tools back and forth from the truck, stuff like that, out in the yard. And we working on something, we put what we need in there. And I had a handy way of doing things with it. And then I decided, I got a few Craftsman tools. I got more than a few. I said I would just put a set together for him. That way, when he get big, he'll have something from my childhood that from my childhood and from his childhood that me and him both could appreciate, because he like tools too. Even though he's 6 years old, he take him outside, he bury him in the dirt, but nevertheless he like tools. But we get into the tour. This is a tool rail I bought from Harbor Freight. Man, I tell you, I recommend this to anybody. I mean, you can basically take this, set it over into there, and go outside, work on what you want to work on. That's what I used to do. I used to take sockets from this big box. When we get a tour of that, you'll see and understand the way I got things organized so that I could take and transfer it to this box without just grabbing stuff like this. I just grab a rail and put the whole thing over there. But anyway, this is a tour about this box. So I got basically all my deep wells, all these 3/8 drives. I don't have a lot of quarter drive in this box, basically because I got this rail a quarter drive, but basically because this 3/8 goes all the way down to like a 6mm, 5.5 or 4mm, something like that, a quarter on your SAEs. So I didn't have a use for them. And I kind of bought all this separately. I wish I had bought a set and just took it and put it on this rail, but all this stuff I found it separately, and I just put it together, made a set out of it. And some of them probably still missing, but that's what I basically did. See, y'all gotta excuse me, kind of sick, nose running, so I had to do what I gotta do. But anyway, we're going to the second drawer. This is the specs on this box is a 16 by 11 by three drawer, two chest. I guess is what it is, two chest. It's plastic. It's nice. I mean, it's weathering a little bit, but it's nice. But I got some interesting things in this drawer, some stuff that I didn't know exist till I got to looking. I got a 1/2 inch drive spark plug wrench. I mean, if it's not a spark plug wrench, it sure look like one. If it may be a spark plug wrench that we use for something else. Y'all just let me know down in the comment if you know anything about it. And this one right here is a wobbler, and it's built onto the socket. Yeah, I didn't know that existed back in those days, but they did. And it's probably not even old. It's probably 93 or it's still 25 years old. So tool technology, what it was back in them days, I didn't know. But I got like all sorts of Craftsman wrenches. I got quarter drive. I think this is a professional, Craftsman professional. And it's a USA. And I got the old VP USA Craftsman. All this stuff is USA Craftsman. I don't collect the China. I don't got nothing against it, but it ain't worth collecting. I wanted to collect something that was gonna be. Got the old Craftsman. Y'all know what year model these are. I used to 'cause it got patent pending on it. I used to know the year model of them, but I got so many of them now I can't remember. There's a way you look up the serial number on it, and not the serial number, but the V and the G and all that. I had a chart to show you how old it was. So, yeah, this here's a USA Craftsman. Is I found it. All these things I found at pawn shop, yard sales. Excuse me. And I just kept collecting. And this is something I didn't know existed. This is the one with the oiler on it, which I got a coin wheel, 3/8 drive. I mean a quarter drive coin wheel that's got that oiler on top. And these are some of the things that I'm gonna give away too as well. I mean, I like collecting them just to have them, but these are some shitty ratchets. So another quarter drive here. I gotta work on my video skills. And I got the breaker bar. It's USA. And I ain't keep saying USA. Everything else. And I got the 1/4" drive breaker bar. I got the 3/8 drive breaker bar, which I got two of those in there somewhere. That's the other one. Right there. Y'all gotta forgive me. These video skills. Yeah. 3/8 drive. Okay, I got pretty much extensions. Them skills again. Extensions, and I talk with my hand, so I'm gonna put it in my left hand so I can talk with my hand. That's right. So, yeah, extensions. I ain't good at this, but I'm gonna get good. These are some of the unique things that I ran across. Line up bar on one end, pry bar on the other end, and that's the part number. And I think this made by Williams. So, another one, line up bar. Man, it would, if I knew this existed back in the day when I was putting transmissions in cars, and we were trying to find that little dial pin to dial up that transmission, this thing would have been just right. I used to use a screwdriver, and this unique right here. I made this. This is a 1/2" drive ratchet handle that I took and made handle for it and welded it onto it. That was some of my better welding right there. Almost looked fat, but yeah, it works out pretty good. My pliers are not what that set is, but the silver set and this red set, they are not USA Craftsman. They are USA, but they're not USA Craftsman. It's hard down in this area where I'm from, in the Mississippi, to find USA pliers from Craftsman. I don't know if people banged them up too bad and then they didn't take care of them, but yeah, the Craftsman vice grip, adjustable pipe wrench, screwdriver, which I got another one here. It's in real good shape. I bought yesterday. Put it in there. But yeah, that's the whole box. I would I would love to keep this box for him to when he grow up. But I would actually thought about selling it, you know. There's a lot of work went in there, a lot of looking and finding. Man, I got every metric and standard wrench that from a 3/4 to a 1/4, from a 7mm, 6mm to a 19mm in here. Sometimes double, some of them double. Now when I find them and they in pretty good shape, I just get them and pay for them. I don't ever give a whole lot for them, so I just continue to buy them. You know, when I see them, I They in good shape. I get them. Some of them that I was desperate trying to find when I started getting them, I replaced the ones I find now. I replace them with, like this one right here. It's pitted and stuff. If I find a better one day, I may take it and swap this out. All right. But yeah, this is my little Craftsman toolbox. Little toolbox tour of my little Craftsman, my little buddy. I don't use none of those tools. To tell you the truth, I use a lot of impact wrenches, and these old Craftsmen, they don't like the impact, period. But as far as just a hand tool, use them on your ratchets, man, they great. But every time I ever use one, and it busted, it was in one of them Craftsmen. So they don't like impact at all. So I know you ain't supposed to use them on impact, but I use all my chrome sockets on impact, and my Duralast and my Tech and gear wrench, they seem to hold up a little bit better than them. So yeah, this is my little toolbox tool. One day we're gonna get in this big one, but I want to be able to do it right. I don't wanna jack it up like I'm doing these. So I want my video skills to get better. So when we do that toolbox tour of that box, and I got a lot of great things in there, a lot of great stories to tell. We can be in there. Y'all like my little AutoZone truck? It's mine until my grandson get back. I found these little deals here at Dollar Tree. They helpful. Like I said, I got some of them down there. They help organize. I use that just for junk because show you something I do. I bought a little socket rails from Walmart, and I mix them in and out just like I got this here 10mm set right here. Turn the light on where y'all can see. This little 10mm assortment set, and I see how I mixed them off. The blue one is for a quarter drive, the red one is for a half 3/8 drive, and the orange one is for 1/2 inch drive. But I like to take them and modify them. If that rail can't be modified, I really don't like it, because I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do right. To tell you the truth, I'm gonna do it according to how I need and how I like it. So mine's a little bit different from everybody else. Remember, I'm left-handed, so I don't think that way. But yeah, even with these rails here, I like them because you ain't just gotta put a socket here or a socket there or a socket. You can do them however you want to. Like these, I came from the middle, from my littlest to the biggest. And one side of this is metric, one side standards. And I may have a whole row of metric like I got here. And then I may have a whole row of standards like I got here. But it repeats itself throughout the box. Like this right here, this set here is a metric set, but it was a longer set. So it runs all the way up to like I think a 19 or a 20mm. And yeah, and then I got them in 12 point. And no rail wouldn't have given me that option to do that other than this or some other type of peg form, you know, like this. That would have gave me the option to do that. But I'm telling y'all, I like these Harbor Freight tool rails. I'm gonna show you. Everybody talk about Harbor Freight, but look at that. I can tote this one-handed. Take it anywhere I want. You know, you ain't got to just be awful careful with that, man. It's durable. It's metal. Handle metal, the base metal, the little deals. You can just buy them the 99-cent rails. When you purchase one of these, just purchase your 99-cent rail. You can have like the, I just get like 10 of them, and I get me like 2 of each or something like that. 1/2 inch, quarter, 3/8, and I come on out. When I get to the house, I got enough that I can make my rail set up the way I want it. But yeah, y'all give me some likes and subscribe to my channel. Help me out a little bit. We're gonna come up. I'm gonna get better and better. And I invest in more cameras. I invest in some camera stands and some intros, all that stuff. Once I get going, I'm gonna get better. But thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'm out.